Welcome back. Today, we will be going into the life of another CHIRaq demon child known as Baby Walt. Walt is the son of long-lived Scoom Gang Shiesty. Shiesty was an OG from out west. He, just like Grimy, was both older than Baby Scoom but still took him under his wing. He would show him how to make money. He would even go as far as teaching Baby Scoom how to drill and bringing Baby Scoom on his first drill. Baby Scoom would then officially start Scoom Gang. Just in a few months, they would become known as one of the deadliest gangs from out west. Baby Scoom would start rapping to bring some legit money, and the cops were starting to build cases. Meanwhile, at the time, Walt was just 13 years old. So he would soon fall under the street's influence that he was seeing every day. Walt would start stealing cars from different blocks and he would bring them to Baby Scoom and get pay. Baby Scoom would use the cars to go on drills in. At 16, Walt would lose his father Shiesty to gun violence. Shiesty would be killed sliding on some Bloodhound members. He would find out the bad news from Baby Scoom. But meanwhile, the same day, members of Shorty Mob had been spending all day looking for Walt because of all the cars he stole from them. Baby Scoom would suit Walt up to go on his first drill and gave him his first gun. But Walt would be shot soon, as he let off his first shot. Baby Scoom would also shoot and kill the person who shot Walt right there. He would then pick up Walt and bring him to the hospital. Walt would survive but be on crutches. Members of Front Street F Block was on Twitter dissing the Scoom Gang fallen members. They would even go as far as going to where Shiesty was killed. Walt wouldn't take this disrespect on his father lightly. Walt would get the drop on the Front Street members from TT Yellow. He would crash out immediately as he seen them. Walt was fiending for blood now as he caught his first body. He would spin back through Front Street the next day.
I just caught the innocent by accident. I caught the female.
Walt would be waiting outside for Baby Scoom to let him in the house when members of Shorty Mob would pull up on him and bounce out shooting.
On what, this ain't self-defense, right? On what, that ain't self-defense, right?
Walt had caught 2 new bodies and made it in the house untouched. Shorty Mob would take this loss real hard as the 2 people killed were top rank. Walt and members of Scoom Gang were in traffic looking for trouble, and they would get knowledge of a party on F Block, Front Street. They would slide there immediately.
Hombre, made to be, damn it.
This would be the drill Walt would get his recognition from, because not only did he kill another top-rank killer, but he shot a Chicago police sheriff too. Walt now had 6 bodies, so he knew he had to move more militant because he now had more ops wanting to kill him. At the same time, a few new faces would pop up on the scene. One would be the son of Grimy, that would soon be known as Baby Grimy. Baby Grimy was about 16 at the time, so him and Walt not only ran along the same age, but they would also take a liking in each other early. Baby Grimy was raised by his mom until he was 16 and sent to live with his dad from being in constant fights and out of school. Baby Grimy wouldn't take his time and jump into the streets, so he would get instantly involved in the streets. Walt would take Baby Grimy to Tay-Town to meet members of TT 300 threats to everyone. They would meet another new face to the drill scene. His name was T. Sosa and T. is the godchild of T. Yella. T. Sosa, Walt and baby Grimy would all click together instantly the day they met. T. Sosa and Walt at the time both had already shed blood and had a body count, unlike baby Grimy at the time. T. Sosa wasn't the only new face in Tay Town, nor was he the only person called Sosa. There was another teenager named Sosa the Kid, and he ran along the same age as T. Sosa and Walt. Sosa the Kid had about 2 or 3 bodies around the time, so he was known to be dangerous, but him and T. Sosa had an ongoing feud with each other since they met. T. Sosa would get enough of hearing Sosa the Kid one day, and he set a backdoor up on him. He had Walt and baby Grimy handle the situation for him. Walt and baby Grimy picked Sosa the Kid up off a drill and they drove him to a trail off the road. They would tell him to put his gun in the glove compartment so they could trade him a new fresh one. Sosa the Kid would unfortunately fall for the trap and they would then toss him out the car. Baby Grimy would then take the same gun they had Sosa the Kid put in the glove compartment and killed him with it. This would be baby Grimy's first body, and the news of the backdoor spreaded like wildfire. The different sets that were at war with TT300 and Scoom Gang would start trolling and saying they were doing the ops jobs for themselves. Members of both Risky Road and 9-5 Mob would be trolling TT300 day after day about the incident. Scoom Gang was already at war with Risky Road, and 9-5 Mob would drop their location one early morning waiting on a female named Baby 8 to pull up. Little did they know Baby 8 was coming to distract them while Scoom Gang and TT300 members crept through the back. Six out of 10 members from both Risky Road and 9-5 Mob were killed, and the other 3 sustained serious injuries and 1 was unscathed. 2 out of the 6 people that were killed, Luck Hell from Risky Road was rumored to have 3 bodies, and the other Simo 9-5 Mob was rumored to have more than 5 bodies. Baby Grimy now had 3 bodies. He, just like Walt, would start to feign for more blood. DTS Freddy would have Baby 8 set up members from 800 to meet her and pick up some drugs. Baby Grimy overheard the conversation and asked to go on the hit. Since no other members of Scoom Gang was outside, Freddy said yes and gave him a clip of bullets, a fresh new striker and $50,000. Soon as Baby 8 sent Baby Grimy the drop, he would throw on his mask and gloves and head there immediately.
Niggas know what's up. Top seed in the East, nigga. Free the guys.
Hands on, get it again.
Hey, bro, you trip. You trip. Nigga, where you going, nigga? This for Wani.
This house stop, but they be doing fucking, we be doing too. Send a pick of the 10 million and tell them niggas to come through. We gon' sign him out, but first we gotta get him comfortable. We the top seed in the East, but y'all the fours know how to hoop. If he ain't got no wreck, we pull his car like nigga who you shoot. They can't open on my master, so we knocked him out his boot. My homie said they do something to me, so I had to sign him out. He ain't got no gun no more, Lil Mary should've watched him out. Throwing shots all on the ground like damn, like what's that all about? I don't do the sneaky beef and drink or pick right at your scalp. And bitch, I'm certified for clap back, ask the ops what I'm about.
TT300 and Scoom Gang had been putting in so much pain in the streets they forgot what pain felt like. Nothing could prepare them for the loss they were about to take. And the ops weren't even involved in this murder. Baby Scoom would be shot and killed after a manhunt and high-speed chase with officers of the Chicago Police Department. This not only hurt members of TT300 and Scoom Gang. This sent shockwaves throughout Chicago. Baby Scoom wasn't just a gangbanger and shooter, but in the class, he was a 4.0 student, and on the court, he was a first-star basketball prospect. Even with all this going on, it still didn't stop nor slow down the ongoing wars. Members of STL 63rd would go live mocking Scoom Gang members about the death of Baby Scoom. Grimy would take no time and load up and go to 63rd on a crash-out mission. Baby Grimy would tail his father to 63rd and seen him bounce out and start shooting, so he did the same.
And the 392 bug got to a jockey, switching the red eye, ran down tapping, switch on the Timberly shells. The Drago is blowing his head out, been a gangster. I can't break her fold, I never depend on handouts. My brother on his fifth soul, now he think he the man now around V8. I had this bitch for the job, now she think I want it. Bitch, I don't go on dates. Nigga got hit with that thunder, Drago bustin' outside,
Baby Grimy and his dad were in Tate Town when somebody kept pulling up asking weird questions. Grimy, with a lot on his mind and dealing with the loss of his best friend, would tell his son Baby Grimy to shoot the guy the next time he pulls up.
I like parking up the Jeep, but crew said we just gonna jump out. So like Bishop with his 19, get up on you, was killed confirmed. Rick got sent up with his brother, that's what happened when you don't learn. They like, why he keep on yelling? That's because these bullets burn. They keep saying they gon' park me, this a kill you gotta earn. You got 40 with a button, when you shoot, got hold it firm. He kept saying he's played his block, so then we left him on the curve. We do merge and get away, just like a scene right off the purge.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more CHIRaq demon stories.
Nah, bro, I want this nigga first. Asked do we got fullies, then I asked the bitch.